Hi, I'm Evelyn Bravo, and I'm going to explain my evidence number 3 of the subject contemporary world. Well, the objective of this evidence is to do an audiovisual presentation that demonstrates in images and in short phrases how society has been transformed in the era of globalization and knowledge. Well, let's begin. We first were asked for a little amount of events um, from the crisis of the socialist bloc and until today. Well, I decided to put the fall of the Berlin Wall, Bill Clinton becomes the USA president, September 11th World Trade attack, scientists successfully clone human stem cells, and the 43 students that disappear in Mexico. Here we have images of these events, just to have a more clear idea of what happened. Well, then we were asked to explain the following terms. Globalization. Globalization is a worldwide movement toward economic, financial, trade, and communications integrations. We can prove this like, for example, English is now a language that is speak in all the world. Then the second term is terrorism. The systematic use of violence to create a general climate of fear in a population and thereby to bring about a particular political objective. Okay, the next one is digital era, the historical period characterized by the existence of digital technology. This is a very common term nowadays. Then the next one, unipolar world. The main political, economic, cultural, and social vectors are defined by one of the most influential states. Well, now we have to classify the previous events in which one of the terms. Clinton, I classified it by globalization because United States is the leader of the world and the center in globalization. The event that occurred on September 11 is terrorism, also the one of the 43 students in Mexico. The digital era, I represented it with the event of the cell because it's all about technology and advances in equipment, and the unipolar world with the fall of the Berlin Wall. Finally, we have to answer some questions. Why did globalization emerge? Well, I think that the creation of the ONU helped to unify the world, but I think that the economy is the principal reason, and also the language. As I have said, I have traveled to Europe and you can speak English and they understand. The second question, in most cases, what causes the terrorist attacks in this century? I think that the political problems between nations, but also the political problems that are inside one country, because we know, and most here in Mexico, not all the population is okay with the type of government that they have in their country, so that causes a lot of problems sometimes. The third question, how does the end of the Cold War relate with the unipolar world? Well, when a war ends, there is always a country that is more powerful, and that country starts to rule in many aspects as the economy, and I think that that's the reason of why it's a very clear example of a unipolar world. And the last question, how has the digital era influenced in today's society? We can say that the society today is a big population that depends always on technology. Always we need technology for everything. The education models are based on technology nowadays, so it has changed a lot and it's part of our daily life, and I cannot understand how could be the world without some digital things. It's so common today. Here I will put the link of this video, so teacher, you can watch it several times if you want. Here are the bibliographic references that are asking the rubric. And I think that's all. Thank you.